right, we rolling. All right. All right. Shalom, shalom. Before I get started, I want to start off and give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah Bahashem, Howard Kakadash. All right. And double honors to the elder apostles, Great Millstone, who rule and teach well. And honors and salutations to the men of the Lord doing the same and teaching the same. All right. In these last days, seconds, and time. All right. And our captivity, our bid, our punishment that the 12 tribes is doing, these so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, all right, this punishment, all right, this lower state, being in hell, being at the bottom, all right, this bid is almost up, okay? So the Lord is going to liberate and bring salvation to his saints, his people, all right, beginning with the elect, all right, the ones that's called and hopefully chosen in these last days, all right? So today, in today's camp, I want to go over the future demise of Babylon the Great, all right, the virgin daughter, all right, of Babylon, who are to be destroyed, okay? So, which is America. Babylon the Great in the scriptures is America, according to the Bible, all right? That's that golden city, all right? That's that great city, okay? That's going to be ruling the world in these last days. You know, when World War III take place, when World War III go nuclear, okay? So, I'm going to start off in Daniel 12 and 10, all right? Because I want to make a point before I get into this lesson, all right? All right, so I want to make a point, Daniel 12 and 10. Pages sticking together. All right, so this Daniel chapter 12 and 10. Daniel chapter 12 and 10. And it says, many shall be purified and made white and tried. That's speaking of the elect, all right? So everything you're going through, Lord willing, I'm of the elect number, but everything you're going through now, all right, all the way leading up until we get beamed up and saved, all right, before those nuclear missiles take place and are shot off in World War III, all right, those ICBM missiles, because those ICBM missiles is all through the Bible, okay, and that's how the Lord is going to judge billions of people and also bring down the wicked, all right, the devil that the Bible speaks of, all right, Esau, the so-called white man, all right, which is prophesied that the Lord is going to bring Esau Edom, who is ruling Babylon the Great America, down. All right. So it says, but the wicked shall do wickedly. All right. It says, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand. Okay. All right. You know, so it's this truth is not meant for everybody. All right, so we don't care. Like it says in Second Ezra, all right, the 9th chapter, it says don't be worried with how the wicked is going to be judged. Okay, so we don't care that especially 2/3 of our people. All right, 2/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. All right. You're going to refuse to repent in these last days, all right? And you're going to continue to trust in oppression. You're going to continue to trust in Babylon the Great America, all right? Esau, the so-called white man, to save you and to guide you and give you all, you know, all the answers, okay? So you're going to continue to trust in the wicked, who is Esau, the so-called white man, all right? And you're going to be like your father, your forefather, all right? The devil, the so-called white man, okay? Because that's all Babylon the Great America promotes. It promotes confusion, all right? It promotes violence, drugs, all right? It promotes all of this evil stuff, okay? but they mask it. All right. You know, Babylon the Great America pretends to be a kingdom, a nation that's all about, you know, God, but in fact they're not. All right. But in fact they're not. Okay. You know, because when you actually go into the Bible, you clearly see, all right, that Babylon the Great America is completely against the Bible. Okay, and their leaders, all right, all of them. Okay, so this kingdom, it promotes wickedness. All right, what's going on? Shalom, brother. All right, so it promotes wickedness. Okay, that's why in order to get successful in this society, you got to sacrifice morals. All right, you can't serve God and mammon, so you got to sacrifice, all right, your morals. Okay, your traditional values, you know, what you was taught or whatever, you know, from your parents, things like that. Because guess what? When you get rich and famous, all right, in this society, all that can be taken away from you, okay? Because all that belongs unto Caesar. Render unto Caesar what is Caesar. All right? So all that belongs to the king of Babylon, which is America, all right? You know, and Esau, the so-called white man. All right? He owns the world right now, okay? You know, so we don't own nothing, all right? You know, you over here as prisoners of war, all right? We're in captivity, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, okay? So let me make sure I finished that precept off. Salakia, let me go back to it. All right? Make sure I finish it off and get the next one. All right? Okay? So yeah, I wanted to get that precept because, and just to reassure, you know, the fellow Akim that's teaching and things like that, you know, we understand that the masses, majority of our people is not going to receive this truth. All right? So the whole world is going to be against us. All right? And they're going to paint the picture that we're wrong, we're evil, we're a hate group. Okay? They're going to paint this picture, all right, to demonize us, you know, to demonize the men of the Lord, okay? And your biological family members, they're gonna be on Esau, the so-called white man's side, okay? And they're gonna be pointing at you, all right? They're gonna sell you out. The Bible or Yahweh Shah himself already told us this, okay? So that's why us being in this truth, we know to separate ourselves, you know, from our biological family members, all right? And not let your left hand know what your right hand doing, okay? And not having them in your business, all right? They don't need to know you know, all your business, all right, and your personal information, all right? Because guess what? You know, when the mark of the beast is forced on people, the mark of the beast is the RFID chip, that microchip, that implant, all right? You know, so when this new world order and the mark of the beast is forced on people, your biological family members, they're going to do whatever it takes to survive. They don't believe, all right? They don't believe in the Bible. They say they do, but they really don't, all right? It's just all for show, okay? So they don't believe in the word of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. They don't believe in our Creator, all right? And they have no morals. They just want to survive and they want to be comfortable. All right? So as long as they comfortable, they don't care about being in captivity. They don't care about being in modern day slavery, long as they comfortable. Okay? That's all it is, comfortable slaves. Okay? So let me get the next precept. Right? So none of the wicked shall understand. All right? And we only out here for the elect. Okay? We only out here for the ones that's going to believe in Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. all right, repent and be converted to the truth. All right, we're trying to save souls, Israelites. All right, because the kingdom of heaven is only for Israelites, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. All right. So I'm gonna jump to Isaiah 14 and 4. All right. You know, the Lord came to save that which is lost. All right. You know, and that shows you Christians don't understand these parables and things like that. They don't understand who the Bible is truly about and who it's for. All right. The Lord came to save, the Lord came to save that which is lost. All right. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the only ones that's lost and under the curses. All right, for breaking the covenant with Yahweh. All right, because we're the Lord's people. Okay, and that knowledge is coming back out. All right, you know that knowledge has always been on the earth, but it was hidden. All right, this truth has been hidden for ages. Let me get that. All right, I'm gonna get this right quick. This truth has been hidden. All right, but now it's coming out. Slug. It's in the Apocrypha. Bear with me. Okay, let me see. All right. The truth has sprung up. I think it's 2nd Ezra 7. Bear with me. Yeah. All right. This all right. I'm gonna start at 43. All right. So it says 2nd Ezra, and I gotta keep checking the time because you know it'll just cut off on me because of the storage. All right. So this 2nd Ezra chapter 7 and 43. All right. But the day of doom shall be the end of this time, and the beginning of the immortality for to come, wherein corruption is past. Okay. So let's start there. All right. We're living in the days of doom. Okay. Donald Trump calls us the prophets of doom, the Hebrew Israelites, the prophets of doom. Okay. Because we're living in the last days, the end times. All right. Everybody loves to say we're living in the books of Revelations. All right. You know, also Jeremiah. All right. Isaiah, Ezekiel. Okay. And so on and so on. The Apocrypha. All right. You know. So it's proof. The proof is in the pudding. All right. You know, World War III will happen. It don't matter what these Christians or false prophets try to say. It will happen. Okay. And they know it's going to. They know it's going to happen, and they hoping it don't happen. Okay. And that's why beginning with the elder apostles, Great Millstone, on down to the least of us, all right, that's teaching this 100% truth. All right, that's why we're hated. Okay, we're hated because we're right. All right, we're hated because we're right, and we're representing Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. All right, and they hate the Lord. First and foremost, they hate the Lord, and they hate that we're right. Okay. They hate that we're right because they love the life that they're living in wickedness. All right, you know, they love this world and everything that come of this world. They love it. Okay, they don't want the kingdom of heaven. All right, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. All right, most of you 2/3. You don't want the kingdom of heaven. You want to continue to live in this society and chase money. all right, and smoke weed, all right, and fuck hoes, okay, and just live wickedly, all right. Do as thou wilt, okay. That's of Esau, the so-called white man, all right. That's wicked, all right. You know, and that's Satanism, okay. Because Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shah has rules and regulations, all right, laws, statutes, and commandments, all right, for his people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, all right, and how the earth is supposed to be running, being ran and taken care of, okay. So it says in Temperance, verse 44, 2nd Ezra 7 and 44, intemperance is at an end, infidelity is cut off, righteousness is grown, and truth is sprung up. Okay? Alright? So yeah, this truth is sprung up. Okay? Now we got our heritage and our nationality back. We have our identity back. Okay? Alright? We have our identity back, which Esau, the so-called white man, has stolen from us. All right, beginning with Amalek, the so-called Jewish. Okay. All right. We got our the Paleo Hebrew. All right. We got knowledge of our true language. We got that back. All right. Elashawan Kadash, the Holy Tongue. All right. We got the true names of the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son. We got those back. Yahweh, being the name of the Most High, who the world called God, all right, and Yahweh Shah, who the world falsely and ignorantly called Jesus Christ, all right. You know, so they believe in lies, all right. All right, so we have all this truth back, all right. Okay, and I'm gonna say this: the Bible does not teach religion. The Bible is about a nationality, all right? It's about God's chosen people, all right, from front to back, and everything they went through, okay? Everything they went through, all right? And it contains all the prophecies, all right? And we're going to get the last laugh in the kingdom of heaven, okay? So it says, then shall no man, verse 45, then shall no man be able to save him that is destroyed, nor to oppress him that have gotten the victory. Okay? So it's nothing Esau, the so-called white man, can do, all right, to disrupt this truth, all right, and to stop the Hofi elect, all right? There's nothing he can do, all right? You know, so yes, the famine of the word is prophecy, and that will happen in the near future. But that's according to the will of the Lord. All right? And yes, some of us will be martyrs, all right, for the witness and testimony of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shah. All right? But that's all according to prophecy in the Bible. All right? So Esau, the so-called white man, he can't do nothing against us. All right? Because we represent the Lord on the earth. All right? So let me go back. Isaiah 14 and 4. All right? All right? So this Isaiah, all right, going into the future, future prophecy, the near future prophecy, all right, and the destruction and judgment, all right, that the Lord has for Babylon the Great America, all right? You know, so everything is leading up, everything is a boiling point and leading up to World War III and those ICBM missiles, those nuclear missiles, okay? So this Isaiah 14 and 4, Isaiah 14 and 4, all right? That thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how have the oppressor cease, the golden city cease. All right? Okay? And that's what's happening before your eyes. All right? This golden city, all right? This great city, okay? Babylon the Great America, okay? Which is Babylon, all right? Babylon Great America in the Bible, all right? Salaki. Okay? So the Lord, how is because the Lord is bringing this place down, all right? From the inside out, okay? You know, the Lord controls kingdoms, all right? It tells us that, all right? So the Lord controls kingdoms. The Lord controls who lives and who dies, all right? And it's prophesied in the Bible, the Lord is going to bring this power structure and this kingdom, this government down, all right? And the Lord is going to establish his kingdom on earth, all right? So continuing, it says, the Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. All right. So the Lord has broken the power. All right, and the structure of Babylon the Great America. All right. So now this place is weak. All right. This place is weak. Okay. Their leadership. All right. The heads are making terrible decisions. All right, through pride, okay, through thy pride and thy pomp, all right, you know. So this is that kingdom that's more stout than its fellows, all right, you know, and Donald Trump, he's just a puppet in the face of the show, all right, okay, you know, so. Under Donald Trump, okay, you know, he's going to lead Babylon the Great America into World War III and lead them to their demise. All right, why? Because of pride. All right, you know, they think they can't lose. All right, they think they're stronger than what they really are. Okay, and that's why the Lord is going to have these other nations team up and tag team. All right. And shoot their ICBM missiles, okay? So it says, he who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindereth. Right? All right. You know, so the Lord is bringing down Babylon the Great America. Okay. All right. And Esau, the so-called white man, has persecuted, beginning with the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. All right? Okay? He killed millions, and he's still doing it. All right? Okay? Esau, the so-called white man, he's still killing, all right, millions of you Israelites. Okay? Through different ways. All right? Through all these different chemicals and metals that he's putting in the food. All right, that's slowly killing you. All right, through these medicines that you're getting from these hospitals and pharmaceuticals. That's all it's doing is killing you. Okay, making everything GMO. All right, all it is a slow death. All right, and also it's systematically too. All right, you know, Esau, the so-called white man, he still has that perpetual hatred. All right, for you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, all right? But he's raging war, all right, against God's chosen people just in a different way, all right? He's showing his perpetual hatred secretly, all right? He's attacking you spiritually with music, all right? You know, through the food, because he's, what they call it, he's bio weaponizing the food, okay? And Salaki, if I said that wrong, all right? He's weaponizing the food. Let me see what the time, okay. All right. Yeah, he's weaponizing the food, weaponizing mosquitoes. All right. The list go on and on. All right. Weaponizing the weather. Using using tornadoes, hurricanes, and things like that. All right, to get what he want. All right. So all Esau, the so-called white man, has done was rape, rob, and murder. All right. First off, the 12 tribes of Israel, the Israelites. All right. And second off, the other nations, and just really destroying the earth through war. All right. Through poisoning everything, and most also splicing DNA. Okay, that's something else that Esau, the so-called white man, does. He spliced DNA with plants and animals. Okay, and he's creating these abominable animals. All right, I seen on Instagram in this science lab, Esau, the so-called white man, he created a half man, half chicken. All right. Okay. So that's some diabolical shit. All right. It's disturbing to look at, because it's just disgusting to look at. All right. And they showed it in that movie. Which it's not. I'm not really saying all of this is at Area 51 or nothing like that. I ain't saying that. But Esau, the so-called white man, do have these labs. All right, these laboratories where he got animals that he's mixing and splicing their DNA with all different kind of species. Okay, so he got these hidden creatures. All right, and they're gonna somehow get out. All right, they're gonna get let out loose. Okay, and they're gonna do some killing. Okay, all right. Why? Because that's the will of the Lord. All right, all hell is gonna break loose in these last days because the Lord wanted to. All right. So it says, all right. It says the whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. All right. So this is after World War III. Okay. All right. That is after World War III. The whole earth is going to be at rest. The Israelites are going to be at rest. All right. The wicked. All right. The oppressor. All right, is going to be taken down out of power. Okay. Via World War III. All right, and those nuclear missiles. And not only that, you're going to have the chariots of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shah. All right, the chariots are the so-called UFOs. All right. So the angels of the Lord are on these UFOs, and they're getting ready to attack. All right, they're getting ready to attack and to take over the earth. All right. So you're going to have the chariots, so-called UFOs. They're going to be destroying, buildings and killing people. And not only that, in World War III will go nuclear. Okay. So all these nations that have nuclear missiles is going to shoot them. Okay. All right. So let me go to Malachi. I'll probably come back to this one. So I get buried. I think that's Malachi 4:1. All right. I'm gonna come back though. Joel Sluggy. Oh, this Mike. Bear with me. Alright. Kind of blind. Malachi. Ain't gonna bite. Oh, okay. This Malachi 4:1. Alright? So I'm a little close. Yeah, Slugger. I went past it. There you go. This Malachi 4:1. Alright? Malachi 4:1. And it says, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven. Alright? And the subheading is the great day of the Lord. Alright, I'm gonna end it right here. Okay? This part one. Let me end it and start it back up.